Welcome to our mini talk on causes of gut infections and autism. I'm Professor James Adams at Arizona State University. So, what are the cause of these gut problems in autism? It boils down to too few beneficial bacteria and too many harmful bacteria. Our healthy gut bacteria do many good things for us. They help us digest our food. They convert fiber to butyrate, which is the primary food for the cells that line our intestines. They produce several key vitamins, such as vitamin K and biotin. They help regulate our immune system, and they protect against harmful bacteria. On the other hand, unfortunately, most children with autism have many harmful bacteria as well that damage the intestines, cause gut symptoms like constipation or diarrhea, produce toxins that leave the gut and enter the brain. They disrupt the immune system, and they also compete against the beneficial bacteria. So, what are the causes of these gut imbalance in autism? There's several studies showing that antibiotics have been used more in children with autism. Excessive antibiotics, especially during the first 3 years of life, is important because that's before the normal adult microbiome is fully developed. As the child transfers from consuming mother's milk and formula to eating solids. This is unfortunately, antibiotics are especially used for ear infections, which often don't need treatment with antibiotics because they're often viral, or even if they are bacterial, the body can usually fight it off themselves. Also, excessive use of herbicides, including glyphosate, is a major problem. At the normal levels in food that's not organic, it can damage about half of the different gut bacteria. So eating organic is a great way to avoid those very harmful herbicides like glyphosate. Poor initial gut bacteria. The initial infant has very limited gut bacteria, and that's one of the major issues in autism. And then exposure to harmful bacteria. Harmful bacteria exist in our food, in our water, and environment, and they can colonize the gut before a normal, healthy microbiome is established. Also, a low fiber diet in autism is very important. Our studies have shown people with autism on average have lower fiber intake than the general Americans, and Americans consume less than half of the recommended fiber. Humans need fiber from vegetables, fruits, beans, and whole grains because certain bacteria convert fiber into butyrate, and that's the primary food for the gut. So most Americans, their cells that line their gut are starving for butyrate. That's why so many Americans have gut problems. And so it's a major, major issue to make sure people consume enough fiber. Also, a limited variety of foods in autism. Different foods contain different types of fiber, which promote different bacteria. So it's important to eat a wide variety, or we'll call it a rainbow of foods for different types of fiber. And finally, there are reduced digestive enzymes in people with autism. Three major studies have found that children with autism have low levels of digestive enzymes for simple sugars, called disaccharidases, and especially lactase, which is the enzyme needed to digest lactose, the sugar in milk. So these are many factors that cause too few beneficial bacteria, too many harmful bacteria. The latest major meta-analysis of 8 published research studies, including analysis of 2 of our studies, found that children with autism have over 500 bacteria in their gut that are at levels that are too high and over 100 that are decreased. So we need to replace these harmful bacteria with beneficial bacteria. Thank you for joining me.